Welcome everyone to Gamer Melt. Today I've got a bummer on the PS5. It looks like Intel is going 16 cores with their 12th gen CPUs. Nvidia's RTX 3000 cards come with a new what? And AMD officially unveiled their Threadripper Pro lineup of CPUs. But first, join over 25 million players with today's sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends, the free-to-play turn-based RPG where you collect champions and build teams to battle other players. And if you're new, it's really easy to get started. There's nearly 1,000 videos posted on YouTube a week featuring guides and strategies to help you through your journey. Plus, with a huge Discord community, an active Reddit, and a big Twitch community, you know there's something for everyone. And by the time this is up, the brand new Tag Team Arena should be live. So don't wait. Go to the video description, click on the special link, and if you're a new player, you'll get 100,000 silver and a free awesome champion, Hexweaver. Okay, it's news time, and first up for today, next-gen consoles are coming. Okay, if you're alive, you probably know that, but just recently, Amazon listings for the PS5 and its accessories were posted on Australia's Amazon page, with a rumor claiming that they would go up for pre-order yesterday. Well, unfortunately, that part wasn't true, as the listings are still there without pre-order buttons, pricing, or really anything. Still, with the listings, pre-orders are likely coming soon, so I'd definitely check back often before you miss your chance. Next up for today, we have a leak on Intel's 12th gen Alder Lake core processors. It was originally shared on the Chinese site Zhihu, hopefully I pronounced that right, and later picked up by Video Cards, and it's definitely interesting. In the leak, some documentation from Intel was shared, so let's go over it. Starting things off, you can see that the earlier rumors of Intel utilizing a similar tech to ARM's Big Dot Little were accurate. For those who don't know, the Big Dot Little architecture utilizes two types of cores. The more traditional high-performance cores that handle the demanding tasks, and then the little or more efficient cores that handle easier tasks like background operations, etc. The thing is that this has been utilized primarily in the mobile space because it's good on battery life. I will say it'll be interesting to see how Intel utilizes it, but also if Windows will be prepared to dole out the tasks to each core type properly. You can see that according to this, certain instruction sets will apparently be turned off when in hybrid mode, so this may end up hurting certain applications. As far as how they'll utilize the tech, a little while back we saw that Intel is planning at least a 16-core CPU, which would definitely be a huge jump from their current 10-core part. Of course, that's 8 big cores and 8 little cores. How the little cores will free up potential for the big cores is tough to say. Obviously, high multi-threaded tasks that can utilize all of those cores will take a hit. Hopefully it can at least somewhat use the small cores, but I'm really not sure. Interestingly, according to this, they will still offer a CPU without little cores and what will likely be an i5. At the end of the day, we honestly don't know how this will change things for the desktop. It's definitely more of a focus on efficiency, but hopefully it still comes with a decent jump in performance. Next up, we have a really interesting story that originally comes from fcpowerup.com, who according to WCCF Tech is well known for the reporting on power supplies. Still, this is definitely more of a rumor, but it's at least not that unbelievable. Either way, according to them, Nvidia's upcoming RTX 3000 cards will utilize a completely new power interface. And that's really interesting given we've seen multiple rumors on the upcoming cards getting over 300 watts. The new interface is a 12-volt, 12-pin design. According to WCCF Tech, it wouldn't require a new PSU, but in the Google translation of FC PowerUp, it seems they only say that about the non-Founders Edition cards. I'm really not 100% sure there, but I highly doubt Nvidia would release something requiring a new PSU or even a custom cable. Of course, time, as always, will tell. Lastly for today, as I recently went over, AMD has officially unveiled their new Threadripper Pro CPUs, and they're exactly what was leaked, kind of. See, the exact same slide that I received in my press deck was the same one that leaked, but when you look at AMD's site, it clearly shows higher boost clocks. Honestly, I'm not sure. AMD has done this before with their RX 5500. Hopefully we'll get clarity soon. With that said, it definitely has everything else right. I'm talking the base clocks, Threadripper moving down to 12 cores, PCI Express lanes being doubled, 8-channel, 2TB memory support, all of it. These things are serious monsters. Even the slide discussing the advantages of a regular Threadripper and Intel Xeon are here. As you can see, AMD is claiming some pretty big performance wins versus dual Intel Xeon 8280s. Obviously, third-party benchmarks need to come out, but these are some seriously impressive numbers. They're also clearly aimed at workstations, with Lenovo already on board with their new P620, which is billed as a single-socket alternative to a dual-socket system. Now, with all of that said, I do have some really unfortunate news. These new parts are apparently for OEM and system builders only. Of course, while that sucks, it's not too surprising as AMD's Ryzen Pro are OEM only as well, but with the better specs, I was really hopeful. At the end of the day, these are more for professionals who likely don't build their own systems, but it still sucks. So while that does it for today, are you liking AMD's new Threadripper Pro lineup? And what do you think of Intel's upcoming Big Dot Little design? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you liked the video, please subscribe. And as always, have a great day.